In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smile. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Grand rising, people. It's another wonderful day, a beautiful day outside, isn't it? The sun is shining bright, and I guess we get ready to get some fireworks today. Anyway, before we get into the show, it's Tall Tale Thursday. I'm glad you all are here. I want to talk about this book, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning and Molly Moss C. Moss. Bam. I do this every Thursday. So those of you for first time tuning in, I always give homage to our sponsor of the Morning Mac Show. So far, it's Misha Merritt, and she makes it possible for this book to be published, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. So I always give her homage. And she's so far the only sponsor of our show. We do take donations and everything for the show, and this is Molly Moss C. Moss. Okay? So for a limited time, if you buy Molly Moss C. Moss with the book Shades of Blue, you buy them together, you get a $10 off. Right? Or is it 10% off, Molly? I can't remember. But you get a discount when you get them, when you buy them together. And if you purchase them at different times, you can say, hey, I purchased the book, show proof that you purchased the book, or hey, I purchased the sea moss, show proof that you purchased the sea moss. You still get the discount off either item. So we are doing that. DM Molly for your personal sea moss needs and all that good stuff, and he will take care of you. All right. Or contact myself, and I'll make sure you get the hookup so you can get what you need. All right. Last night at Bar 919, we had a very nice time. I'm going to tell you, we had the visitors in the room. We had Studer Don. We had Lee. We had a Phil Page came through. We had Reggie the comedian. We had Corey Chris in the room. Myself, I did perform last night. It was a nice, quaint crowd, and they came out to laugh. They had a good time. They wanted to laugh, and if I missed anybody that came out, I'm sorry, but come check it out next Wednesday if you didn't come this Wednesday, because we're out there each and every Wednesday bringing the laughter. It's fun. It's a nice, cozy place. And even Phil would say, wow, he's glad that he made the trip, even though he had to leave Tuesday to get out there Wednesday. But he said that he glad that he came. He said it was worth the trip. So, I'm hoping that we get some more comedians out there. The rotation, I'll be clicking. And last night, y'all, I did something that I don't normally do. I had a drink. I had a drink because I knew my son was in the house, and his boss was in there, so I knew I was okay. So but it was a frozen drink and it was so good. Oh my gosh. And this stuff sneak up on you because you're not a drinker. I was tore up last night and I had something. When we left, they gave this thing called the green tea shot. The girl was buying shots. She was like, it's free and it's good for you. And I said, it's good. I said, I just want to know what is it. And she was like, it's good. She said, trust me. And I took the shot where everybody took the shot. And it was actually good, but it was strong. I don't know what they put in it. But I had a good time last night. If I feel a little or seem a little sluggish and tired, that's why. But let me get into my panel. Let's see who's in the house with me. I see Destiny's in the house this morning. Grand Rising, Destiny.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. You had a drinky drink? Did your drinky drink have a name?
It was frozen something.
Oh, I like it.
And then it was the other one was a green tea shot. I had a shot of green, whatever that contraption is.
Okay.
So yeah.
I don't drink very often at all.
Neither do I, honey.
At all. But every once in a while I'll get myself what is it? It's a Crown Apple and Sprite. Or we got a drink called liquid marijuana that doesn't have any marijuana in it. Or if I drive an hour and a half east, then I can get THC infused drinks. So
what? Wow.
Oh, they're nice. Oh, they're nice.
Well, let me bring Trey Wiz in. Good morning, Trey. Maybe I never heard of an infused weed drink. Hey, Trey
Good morning.
Wiz.
Good morning to both of y'all. How y'all feeling this morning?
I'm feeling a little slug, but I'm good this morning. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you on. You drinking green shit. What's wrong with you?
It said it was a green tea shot. That's what it.
Oh, so it was. So how many? So was it like several shots, or was it a slushy drink? Like it was a big glass?
No. Well, I had the slushy drink. That was some type of frozen drink. It was delicious. I think it was like mango or something, and I couldn't tell the liquor that was in it. Phil was laughing at me, and then when Kennedy came in, she tasted it. She said, "Oh, there's white liquor in here," but we didn't know what it was. I forgot to ask the bartender. You know, he gave me my drink. He hooks it up right.
Out there, toe up.
But then the green tea
having
shot,
a good time.
It was a special drink that this lady came in at the end of the night and bought everybody shots to that. They had that before I left, and I was like, "This woo!" I'm like, "What?" But
One of them days,
it was good. Maybe that was what's that white liquor?
That's so broad.
Baileys?
No, this
Irish cream.
No,
I love the
liquor.
Irish cream Bailey. That coffee.
It was like a tequila
black
or
bottle. I
something.
do like that.
Maybe that was Don Pablo.
That's how you make
Don Julio?
buttery nipple.
Isn't it called Don Julio?
I don't know. What's that other thing? They can't say the name of it. Everybody talking about it. Casamigo.
White Hennessy? Oh, okay. Okay. If it's clear, it's not for me. I don't drink anyway, but if it's clear, I can't get with that.
Casamigo. That's my friend's house.
Get down, but
in Spanish, it's like you drink this, you need to go to a friend's house.
No, that's
how they're out here naming weeds.
To throw it out, to throw it out there too about what you're saying about the infused drinks. Throw it out there again that Molly is somebody who has that business venture too. So when it comes to sea moss, I don't know if there's a day, maybe like a Freaky Friday or something that you can plug the infused drinks, but it's not just sea moss. It's green, but yeah, you know that's an extension of what he does too.
Well, I'm gonna have to inquire about that and for the medicinal purposes because recently one of my family members has taken in this real bad spinal stenosis pain, and their doctor said that he could try the CBD oils and stuff like that to try to help ease with that pain. So I got it, and since I know Molly get the plug. So I'm a try to turn the person on to somebody that I trust. And I happen to trust
Understood.
Molly. So
Understood. Good person to trust.
well,
Yeah.
I do, and I'm letting them know that hey, you could trust this person. This person ain't gonna hurt you. I
Play
trust
around
him,
with you. Yeah.
and he can
Makes
tell them
sense to me.
what you know for pain. It ain't for me. It's for an older person too. You got to be really careful with them. So the doctors are like, no, I can't tell you to do that. But my patients that have done it have said that they have got relief from pain. So
Right.
I said, well, let's
Yeah.
take a herbal route versus getting cortisone shots and all those other stuff for pain, you know. So why
Yeah.
not? What do you got to lose? Nothing but the pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, a
yeah,
lot of people on that. A lot of people getting shots that I hear to numb their knees and stuff, so they can, have some good mobility for like, like 3 months. Or and I heard it don't last long, but you got a
right.
limit on how often you can get it. Because my aunt like gets some shots and stuff now. I'm like, damn, you reaching that. But what the hell is going on where everybody is succumbing to new? I just didn't remember back in the day. I know I was younger, so I wasn't necessarily into those things or looking out for. But I didn't remember adults or nobody talking about, even when I was a teenager, anybody talking about getting numbing shots all the time and everybody trying to fucking get shots to walk. Like I never heard of some of these problems. It's like now everybody is going through the same thing. So what the hell is going
Someone
on?
someone told me it's the same stuff that it's epidural, and I'm like, okay,
Wow.
so I
Man.
got an epidural in my spinal cord when I had my daughter. Why does this thing still hurt?
Yeah. Everybody,
So
and then everyone I hear that gets one, everyone, not everyone, I'm sorry, every woman that I hear that gets one, like talks about like complications years on end from that, so
Yeah,
damn.
I had
It-
they had to give me two because what happened with Tyree, they gave me the first one
Kiani,
and it didn't take
morning,
all the way.
Karen.
Good morning,
Morning.
everybody.
good
And it
morning,
didn't take all
son.
the way, so they had to give me another epidural because they said they wanted to make sure that I was numb. Now, even every now and then, I would get that
Oh,
same pain or that same sensation down my spine, and my son is 31. So 31
Yeah,
years, I'm still like,
yeah,
every now and then. So, and it don't feel good, but that's life. And the reason
yeah.
why everybody is getting so much achy pain because we're not the generation that our parents were. Now, I mean, and you're not going to be the generation that your parents were. So, and they put so much stuff in the food and so much stuff the way they treat us that we're
Mm-hmm.
breaking down and more rapidly than they are. They were stronger. And the stuff that they did and the way they played and stuff was even different than the way
I
we
feel you.
played versus that we play harder than what my son and them play because we be
Yeah,
tearing the monkey balls up at the playground. But they
yeah.
ain't even doing that.
It
They
was
was like,
rougher
ow,
back in the day.
we ain't getting on the seesaw. We ain't doing it. Ain't no kids out there at the playground.
Not at all. Everywhere every development you see with a playground, unless the kids might be like 2 years old, 3 years old, with adults that took them. But other than that, yeah, you don't really see nobody out there no more. I don't know, it was fun to fall. Like you fell and you just, I don't know, it made you more sporadic to go try something else and fall again for some reason.
You was
I don't know,
stronger
but we
when
still
you fell.
survive. Yeah, we still survive.
Nah,
One of those soft ass playgrounds with that cushion tire shit and all of that bouncing back on you and all of that. Everything
I
all
never
super
even
safe and
seen a playground. We had concrete and that dirt was sticks in it, the manure kind. It
yeah,
looked
I know
like
what you
that
mean. The
kind of stick.
mulch. It was just straight up like
Whatever.
chip wood. Like straight
Exactly.
up splinter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
rocks or the
Yeah. Happy
gravel.
4th of July to Ernest too. I seen him in a comment. Happy 4th of July, he said to
That's
everybody on the show. Good
and
morning,
that's
Miss
our
Brenda.
topic of today.
happy
Good
4th of
morning,
July,
Brenda.
everybody.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th. Good morning,
I'm
Brenda.
not gonna
Good
say
morning, Miss
happy
Brenda.
fourth, happy whatever.
Okay,
Good
so
morning,
since
Marley.
since since that was changed, what do you mean by that?
No, we're gonna say, well, it's happy. I call it Happy White Independence Day because that's what it is. That's when The
Oh, damn.
colonizers got
All
their
right.
independence from
Let's see.
England and
I
from the
left it in the
rule
thing.
over the king. But we was chattel when we came here, so that didn't count for us. So happy
Okay.
White Independence Day. Sorry, that's no, I'm not being
Oh,
malicious, nothing like
I'm
that.
not offended. I
Thank
thought
you.
my favorite I saw on the 4th of July was from it was a clip from King of the Hill, and he said you know what I don't want to hear? I don't want to hear about me paying taxes on something to celebrate the day that we stop paying taxes.
right. That's the
So
more. That's not like the outlet.
yeah, I mean the independence was supposed to be we don't want to pay your taxes and you're not going to take our cannons, and then I mean here we are paying taxes and they're like, well, we would like to take control over what you can do with your guns. Which with the gun violence thing, the illegal side of it, yeah, but
Yeah.
I would like one gun to protect my house.
Right
But
though.
you don't need an
Yeah. I want
AK-47
one.
or a machine
I
gun
See
want.
that
or a
guy
I
in
rifle.
want to.
Texas that
If
was
I
like,
want to. If I'm getting a gun, I want to clear some shit out. Because at that point, I don't give a
Why
fuck
you
what I'm carrying, as
why,
long as it's
why
legal.
you
And I want to clear shit out.
you
Because if
want
I
a
need a
Gatling
gun, I
gun, but
need.
change
If
of
I need a gun, if I need to use a gun, I've already passed the realm of half the shit that's logical that you would like to do in other situations. I need that gun for some reason. So I need the manpower to clear that shit out alone if I live by myself or whatever. So yeah, I think you should have something on you. Yeah. And know how to
but you
use it.
go
you see
you
that man
drive
in
you
Texas that was like, I take my daughters hog hunting and we take the AK-47. That's what we have it for. I'm like, man, he's
Yeah.
ripping that hog a new one. You can't eat that bacon.
You can't eat that shit.
Nah.
But I don't care about what nobody do with what they got in their house. Get you
Morning,
a gun.
Flaky.
Have you a gun? I think you should have one. I think you should have some type of defense in your house. So
Molly said you're
thermal
gonna hit all the
defense.
neighbors.
hit all the. It's actually like a pack in this neighborhood. It's well informed, well connected about what's going on around here, and you don't have nothing jumping off nobody. Yeah, so I like the networking in this part of my neighborhood actually.
So you're looking
But
out
it,
and protecting each other, a
yeah,
community.
yeah. So that's kind of
That's
nice.
good because I want me, my mother, and my bestie Misha married. We went several years ago and got our license, our gun license, and everything. We
Shout
took
out
the
to Miss
class,
Misha.
and when
Yeah,
we're certified, boo boo. She got a little pink Glock. Now that I get that, I want a Glock, but um, I seen a little cute little blue pistol. But then I'm looking, but back to what I was saying, we got it to protect ourselves because everybody was losing their mind during the pandemic, and they was going crazy like it was the end of the world. And
very
they
true.
was like starting off, and it was like even before then. Oh, they're gonna have race wars. There's gonna be riots. Oh, they're gonna come in here on you. And we was like, you know what? If they come in here, come on in here. Don't play with it, but don't play with it. You can come on in here, but I cannot guarantee you gonna walk back out. And
Right.
the people that was given this training, right? And we bought our insurance and everything. And he was saying that the man, he was a black military man, police officer. He said, when they break in on you and you are home, know that they're not coming to steal. They're coming to hurt you. And you was like, what? When they know you home, they come in. They when they robbing you and they know you home, they're gonna come to hurt you too, because they know you there, right?
Right.
And that just kind of bothered me. So I hope I get robbed when I'm not home. Because here go my son, Mom, you need to get some
Mm,
plastic bullets.
mm.
He
You
said,
get
because
a
you can't
rubber
see,
bullet.
and you been a shot me. I'm like, baby, I ain't gonna shoot you. I ain't gonna shoot you. So I can't see.
There should definitely be something about individuals that, now unfortunately, Alzheimer's, or however it's pronounced, because people say it all kinds of ways, but Alzheimer's, however it's said. My grandfather, I believe dementia comes first, and then it leads into Alzheimer's,
Alzheimer's
right?
and dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got dementia, and he my man is like his best friend. Whenever my papa lived here, he just moved, poor man. And my man went to go visit him, and my papa came out of the house and just fired. And he said that he heard the bullet go by his head. And my papa almost accidentally killed my man just because for a second there he didn't remember who he was. And his brain just went into this violent mode.
That's tough.
Papa don't need no guns.
No.
And you got a child here too?
Well, I mean, he had gone. My man had gone to my papa's house, so he was on his property, and papa apparently just went back generations or something. Because I know my papa's uncle, he had his own graveyard. You couldn't come onto his property. He'll shoot you and he'll bury you. And he had officers, he had salespeople, he had ex bitches, and the cops had to catch him in the middle of the city while he was cranking his car and shoot him down right there in front of his two girls. But that's the only way they could get him, because if you tried to go on his land, he'd take you out before you could get to him.
Wow. Then see, now my brother, Slicky Woo Boo, DJ Slicky Woo Boo, he is packed. So he's saying if anybody coming in on him, he killing them. He was like, he gonna tear their ass up. But I'm like, but what if it's somebody, what if you think it's somebody that's gonna come in on you? I mean, well, it could be me, and I come in there, I better notify first, I guess. But I'm saying that accidents happen. And I think that we shouldn't wait for somebody to come in on us. I mean, but it's nice to have it in case they do, but don't be sitting there waiting with your gun by your side just in case.
Right.
Or near you. I thought the guns was used as safety measures. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know how. Should you have it on you? Should you have it? Should you have it? But we came to talk about the 4th of July. I got some videos. Hey, Kiani. Hey, Brenda. Y'all with us today?
What's going on? It's 4th of July. It's supposed to be Independence Day.
4th of July. That's you lie. That's your lie. I call it Happy White Independence Day. That's what I call it. Because that's when they got their independence.
So
we didn't get ours just yet.
Get my garage open.
But I got some videos though, that you guys may find interesting. A couple of shorts. Let's go.
Can y'all see it?
Can y'all see it? Can everybody see it?
Europeans celebrated their freedom.
Okay, yeah.
But black people wasn't free.
That's true.
So
that is very true.
So should black people celebrate the 4th of July?
I feel like nowadays, with everything that's happened since then and everything how the world has changed, it is a holiday that everybody should celebrate and that everybody should feel equally free and equally independent and in a place that they can do whatever they want. And it's like one of the best places in the world.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is, like, when you celebrate the 4th of July, we are celebrating the freedom of Europeans. America being free from the British, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why should we celebrate that day when we wasn't free and we were slaves?
That's true. What do you think about that? You think black people shouldn't?
Should not at all, because we were slaves on that day.
Yeah.
And it was a horrible time for us.
Yeah, but that's why Juneteenth's the thing too, right? Because that's Juneteenth. That's
Also,
when black people were
on the 4th of July.
Yeah,
Europeans celebrated.
Okay, that's just going to roll over.
And he's knowledgeable. That's cool.
So he's knowledgeable a little bit about Juneteenth. Everybody think Juneteenth. They used to call Juneteenth. It was something else they've been celebrating in Texas and other stuff like that. But I got another follow-up video to go with that, and if we could play that one too, because his girlfriend right beside him. But let me get your feedback on what he just said. Then we're gonna play the follow-up video. Is that cool? Can I do that? Can I get everybody's opinion? Brenda, do you have an opinion, honey?
Good morning, y'all. And no, I'm just gonna listen. I am really tired.
from last night. I know you are. Them little Tootsies rolls of yours, the little footsies. Kiani, Brenda needs somebody to massage her feet. Kiani ain't saying nothing. So we're gonna start with Lou. What do you think of Trey? What do you think about the video that you just seen? Then we're gonna go to Destiny and then Kiani and Lee.
I mean, I don't know. I hate to be the one that's always giving an answer that's different from everybody else's, but the video didn't show me shit. So I would want to watch the full video before I can say anything about the conversation.
Okay, cool. Destiny?
I kind of had the same question in a way that he asked, because he asked about Juneteenth. But whenever we had our Juneteenth episode recently, you said that you didn't look at that as the Independence Day, because it wasn't independence. It was just whenever slavery was. Whoa. Sorry.
he just jumped right up.
Yeah, he did. Whenever slavery was made illegal officially, so like y'all still went through the 100 years of segregation.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what would count as more of a Black Independence Day. So I don't know. I do. Part of me is kind of with Homeskilly, where like if you're an American, then you celebrate America's Independence Day, and saying that there's a difference between the Black and the white just adds race to the situation. But looking at it historically, it's not wrong for there to be the question, because y'all weren't free whenever that happened.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting question. I want to hear what more individuals think about it.
On this platform, yeah.
Kiani, what do you think about the video, about what we're talking about?
Oh, I didn't have a sign that's coming up.
I think the video, he makes sense. You know, he making sense. You just gotta pray for the world. I mean, it's firecrackers and barbecue, so it's good and it's bad. But are we still free? No, everybody's not. So I guess bring out your firecrackers and look at somebody's butt at the cookout.
Right. That's what, you know.
Thank you for your comment.
Right.
There you go. Firecrackers and look at somebody but at the cookout. And we still ain't free, but enjoy the sights. Lee, what do you think?
Yeah, you're muted.
Lee might not be. I wonder if Lee's volume is turned up enough on the phone to hear.
Stepdaddy.
Lee.
Daddy, we need you, stepdaddy.
Yeah, we're looking for you.
I'm about to be new stepdaddy. Let you get on here.
All right, you tip my mic.
Look, you is off the show. We want to kick you out the. What?
You gotta unmute yourself.
I'm busy. I'm busy yelling, talking about. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? I was muted because I walked into the store. But anyway, I didn't see the video, but I had a similar conversation about it last night, and everybody. I mean, the date that said we weren't free, but at the same time, you know, I got mixed feelings about it. I mean, I don't really celebrate July 4th. I love fireworks. And as Kiana said, just look at the sights.
Let's
you
look
know,
at the butts.
It's like celebrating January 6th for me. So
January 6th, the insurrection.
Yeah, I mean, all I think I can do is sit back and look.
Okay. All right, Molly. Let's see the other part of the video.
Okay. On the 4th of July, right?
Yeah.
Your ancestors celebrated freedom, right?
I guess so.
But my ancestors were slaves. They were not free.
Yeah.
So should black people celebrate the 4th of July?
Hell
And why you say that?
No, because it's not about you. You should celebrate a holiday that's about you.
Yeah.
Honest answer.
Juneteenth. And I'm being so serious. I truly believe that.
Hey, I always think if you have the opportunity to crack open a beer and party and blow shit up, why not?
Hey, but not
You
if
know
it's
what I mean?
not for you.
I guess it would be different because Thanksgiving is kind of fucked up too. But
Right.
Hey, I don't fuck with
know.
Thanksgiving either.
Oh man, yeah. All right, what's your name?
Cody.
Okay.
Well, that's
And that was the girlfriend's response. Has anybody changed their opinion on what they feel? And if not, if they feel if y'all still to stay at the same space, then now we're gonna roll to the next video. But do anybody got anything to add to that?
And she, I mean, like,
trying to figure out
like
what you're
like you
doing
said.
with the
Wait a minute.
what are you trying to? I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to convey or get across or whatever.
I'm not trying to get
if you have
across. I'm asking your opinion. How do you feel about the question is, should Black people celebrate 4th of July? And these are just other people's opinions and stuff. So
Well, you already know we party every day. So today's another day. Get together, ain't no work. It's time to bring out the firecrackers, the blunts, the liquor, and the Bible.
Well, there's some other videos that I have with the same question in mind. Should we celebrate it? And this is interesting of what these other viewpoints are, and I just want to share with you guys and to see
what's y'all viewpoints? Is y'all celebrating 4th of July? Do y'all celebrate 4th of July? If so, why do y'all celebrate 4th of July? Like, that's what I want.
Yeah,
I hear why they, I understand that, but I want to know, do y'all celebrate the 4th? A lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving. It seems like Black people always find a reason to be mad when we don't supposed to celebrate the 4th. We don't supposed to celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't supposed to celebrate our birthdays. It's a lot of stuff, pagan holiday. So it's just like, what do y'all do? Do you celebrate the 4th? Can we go one by one? Ask us, do y'all celebrate this holiday and why? Or why you don't celebrate this holiday? Like, I don't celebrate this holiday. I don't like fireworks. I don't do none of that no more. When I was young, I did. So using them, hell yeah, y'all want fireworks, I still get it for them. My daughter, she's scared of them, but before then, I still get it for them. But I don't participate in it, But I want to know, why do people still do, knowing this information? Because a lot of people who does it, they don't know this information, so they just out there having fun. But for the people
Well,
who do it,
in other countries, Africa is next door to China, really. So they've been doing fireworks, for years. Because fireworks come from China. So I think the fireworks thing has just been around since the beginning of time. It just, you know what I'm saying? It just, now the United States use it. But the other countries been doing fireworks, every year. So I think that's just part of the culture. It's just lighting fireworks, you know what I'm saying? So, but you're right. To do it on this day, you represent the Confederacy. That's what they say. That's what you represent.
Do it on this day. All Black people are making people get rich. When we patronize and celebrate holidays, we're pouring in monies we spending money. So our dollars is going into the machine. We spending money in the machine.
But why does it matter today?
I mean, in the holidays, it's a marketable thing. This is what I'm saying.
All of them,
if they really let's watch this other video. This is another video. I
put
got
on the
Molly.
clip
You got
up. Let me see.
So when we set it up,
these holidays, you better make some money. You got business. Slap the 4th of July on that shit.
And make a dime off it, right? Like everybody else.
Is this the correct one?
Yeah, I believe so.
1776 was when the United States government got their independence from Britain, the monarch of Britain, Independence Day. But in 1776, Black people did not have freedom. Ironically, in their search for independence and being free from the monarch of Britain, Americans could not understand that Black people wanted to be free. And in 1776, Black people were still on plantations picking cotton for free. With the climate, what's going on in the earth, It absolutely makes no sense for Black people to go and celebrate the 4th of July. Save that money on buying outfits, barbecue, and popping fireworks, and just put it in your pocket and do something else with it. You have to remember what happened with the boycott with Rosa Parks. That was probably the most powerful thing ever done up until this day, as far as Black people coming together to make a change. So I urge all brothers and sisters not to celebrate the 4th of July. Why would you want to celebrate the holiday that was given to your foremothers and forefathers when they were in slavery? You are protesting and begging and asking for mercy for the oppression that's been happening to Black people. Then you turn around and celebrate the same holiday that was given to the same oppressors that you are protesting against. It absolutely makes no sense. And nobody can take us seriously if we're going to continue to do that. And for another 100 years, we can look forward to the same things happening to us, the same things happening to Black men and Black women, if we don't change and stand alone and say, listen, we're not going to celebrate these holidays anymore. We're going to do something different. We're going to keep our money in our pocket. We're going to save money by not celebrating these holidays that was given to us by our oppressors. I understand that a lot of people like the fact that it puts a smile on a child's face. A lot of Black people will say, well, it brings my family together. But right now, there's something more important. Right now, it's something bigger than bringing your family together or your child popping fireworks. Right now, we are being murdered in the street. We're being oppressed. And it absolutely makes no reason for us to celebrate the oppressors' holidays. Let's just be real. If the tables were switched, would you take a person seriously? If they protesting against you, then they celebrate the holidays that you gave them while they were slaves. You couldn't take them seriously. You would know that it will all blow over and everybody will go back to normal in a couple of weeks. Keep applying pressure. With that, this is Black Authentic Truth.
Wow. So, what you think about what he just said, Trey? Do you agree, disagree? Did he make sense? Did he not make sense?
He definitely makes sense. I appreciate people trying to put out any information or enlighten people on any subject. So that's cool. I'm all in support of that. But I feel like we just put too much focus on specific things and not all things that we do. Because the same people that I hear talking about this will be chowing down on chicken and macaroni and cheese and pies and shit. Like, and then that's okay, and we'll have a tree and gifts and things like that for Christmas and all of that, and we'll participate in Easter and have eggs and things like that, but then want to stop on something as small as July 4th. I think we
No, no,
are
no, no,
not
no, no, no. I was saying all of the holidays.
all of the
All of the
we talking about
holidays.
July, we talking about the 4th of July right now, but
That's
in general, no. And if I'm answering Molly's question, yeah, then no, I'm participating because I'm around. Because if I'm in the basement or the rec room, for instance, and I'm not participating, I'm fine flipping on my phone. It's gonna be 2-3 people in the house. Oh, won't you come upstairs? And then I'm the party pooper because I don't. But I never like doing things that everyone did just because. I hate the fact that, for instance, like working at the grocery store, all these men coming in here to get flowers on this day. I don't see y'all. I don't see y'all looking over no flowers or no cards or nothing any other fucking day. But y'all rushing and sweating trying to find a rose or two on Valentine's Day. So no, I never like doing things just because everybody else did it anyway. So no, I don't go to anyone's house or look for a place to go hang out or drink or whatever or do whatever for a certain holiday. No, if I'm around it or I'm with people that's already doing it, yeah. But I'm not buying no fireworks. I'm not pressed. I'm barbecue right now if I want to. I barbecue, last week. If it's a grill upstairs, nigga. I'm not doing nothing on a specific day for any reason. No. No,
right.
that's not.
Okay.
Yeah, do what you
Cool.
want, but no. Yeah.
Destiny.
Me? Okay. I'm still kind of on the fence with the 4th of July because it's celebrating being an American, regardless of the color of your skin. There's also everybody here will look for any opportunity to celebrate, see The money I used to get my daughter fireworks was sent to me by her father so that he could do fireworks with her. I will go find the highest point I can get to and watch everybody else's money being spent pop off. And then D, I looked up while we were chatting, are there any American holidays that came from Africa? And the only one that is listed is Kwanzaa, which starts on my birthday, December 6th, and goes to January 1st, and was known as, Kwanzaa means first fruit, 7-day festival, and celebrates African heritage, history, values, family, community, and culture. So that the only one that came up as a holiday we celebrate, a lot of people don't celebrate it because they look at it as what I thought it was a religious thing, but I'm like,
Yeah.
Kwanzaa, what's Kwanzaa? I never looked it up, but yeah, whenever you bring other holidays into it, yeah, none of those really came out of Africa. They were all put here by somebody that said that it needs to be this way. And Easter and Christmas are not originally Christian-based holidays, but we celebrate it like it has something to do with God. Do you know why there's a bunny? Because bunnies be fucking, okay? That's why, okay? It's the Easter is it's called Easter because the bunny-headed god of banking, basically, of fertility, was called Easter. So yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of things that we just stole from cultures and made it here, but the only one that came out of Africa, I don't hear of anybody celebrating. I know it's on my calendar. It's right there under my birthday.
Yep.
I had no idea what it was until just now.
It'd be the contradictions for real. It'd just be the sudden information that just make people feel such a way and so enraged by something new. I don't know. People don't do enough research and really investigate what the hell they're doing.
Okay, let's go to the next person. We got Trey's thoughts. We got Destiny thoughts. Kiani. If you don't have any thoughts, that's fine.
I mean, he was driving, so it could be a connection thing or anything. I wouldn't assume.
Maybe he's distracted by Funny Man Green either having a bird or needing to change out his fire detector.
And I know Brenda said that she just wanted to listen. But we're gonna go to Lee.
There she go.
Stepdaddy.
I can say about it.
You said what you said?
She said ain't nothing she can say about it.
I mean, everybody wasn't. All I can say is everybody. I mean, I know I've been to a few states that was released late. You're talking years late. So they celebrate August 8th. They celebrate August 8th in Kentucky and other places when they were released 3, 4, 5 years later. So I don't know. Do what you want. At the end of the day, it's what you do. We got biracial marriages. You know, you think they got that problem to worry about? I don't know, but it's just what I choose to do is what I choose to do.
Right.
I like the fireworks.
Okay. David, what about you? What do you think about should Black people celebrate 4th of July?
Should they? I mean, going back to what Trey and Destiny was saying, you know, I mean, to tell the truth, all holidays are pagan. If you look at the history of it, from Halloween to Christmas to either Mother's Day and Father's Day, Easter, all that. But double standard is, you know what I mean, oh yeah, even 4th of July. 4th of July is not even. It's not about the American stuff and all. It's about Saturn and different things like that. That's the reason why. It's a whole jump. But anyway,
it don't have anything to do with the independence from British to British.
No. If you break down
really dig into it now.
If you really dig into it, no, it's not. It has something to do with, you know what I mean, worshiping, was it the Saturn god or something like that, or I don't know, something like that. No.
the Emancipation Proclamation. Is that what it is? No, that's just I'm sorry, my brain's still half asleep. Y'all, not everybody knows this. I only have 2 hours of sleep on me, but the Declaration of Independence, that's a whole freaking thing. It was signed on the 4th, I do believe, or it might have been the 3rd, but it didn't actually get enacted until the 6th. So they kind of picked the 4th. So if there's something behind it, like
it is
something,
definitely just like they say.
I don't know. I can go Google it real quick, but
just like they say December 25th is Jesus' birthday, but
and it's
you know what I
not.
mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be shepherds. It wouldn't be shepherds and everything all watching the fields and stuff like in wintertime. I mean, it's a whole bunch of whole bunch of paganism junk. But here's a double standard though. You know what I mean? Like, will I celebrate it if I'm getting a free day off and a free paid day off?
And I got PTO in or whatever the hell I can
You know
cash
what I
in
mean?
for that day. I'm
Exactly.
gonna be off
But
work.
exactly, like I said, piggybacking on with Trey or whatever like that. No, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't like to follow things like especially like Valentine's Day. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You sitting there fighting the whole year, and then all of a sudden that one day, you know what I mean? You want to be all buddy and whatever. No, when you know what I mean? In reality, you know what I mean? If you want to show that you really care about somebody, you should just, you know what I mean, just a certain day, just bam, here's flowers, here's candy, here this. Not wait up until Valentine's Day to show your appreciation or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, when we came up for 4th of July and all of these other holidays, we didn't celebrate it traditionally like you would think that they would do. We wasn't going to the picnics. We wasn't celebrating the flag and lighting off fireworks. We got together as a family because that was time that they gave us for families to be together, just like they did when we was the enslaved people back in the day.
Yeah.
They gave you time to be together. So we cherished the family time. That's why we call it family time. We don't necessarily have to spend money for new outfits, for buying the flag, or for buying a shitload of firecrackers that you want to blow your hands off with. Them cherry bombs used to tear everybody up, putting firecrackers in people's hair and shit like that. We didn't. They did that shit out of meanness, but we didn't make it a big thing. Like, come on, family, we're going to go down to the monument and watch the fireworks. My granddaddy said, we're going to get the grill going and all your cousins coming over. We're going to play volleyball, dodgeball. It used it as a family day, and every chance that a family got to be family, whether it's Christmas. We don't believe in the giving gifts or giving, but we did somewhat. But like Thanksgiving, we got together and the family, but every day
it really is a
we used that day to get together as a family because everybody was off. Everybody could meet up there, you know, and that's what we used it more so for our use instead of the commercial use. Not so much with the commercial use. Say you got to do this, and that for. I mean, if that makes sense, we're not celebrating the religion behind it. We're celebrating. We're just getting together to celebrate love for one another.
Right.
Yeah, we get to make memories on those days. So I do it more so like when we were little, those are the best days of my life. 4th of July would come, my daddy would go buy the biggest box of fireworks. We get the best, whatever we wanted to eat, or and my dad played music, the friends would come over, but those are memories. So Christmas is, whatever they say, let everybody say what they want to say. What we did was made memories that you can stand on. Destiny, so sorry for your family member with the Alzheimer's or whatever it's going on there. But when you get older, all you have is your memories. So if you let people like talk you out of them and fight you out of them, you're not going to have any of these to pass down. And when my son was little, I never taught him the meaning of nothing. I don't even think he know that the 25th is supposed to be Jesus's birthday. I never taught him the meaning of nothing. What I taught him was that it was memories. It was memories that mommy made with baby. And now he's 25 years old and he still holds on to those memories. So that's all I use them for.
I feel that. I feel that.
that definitely I can get behind that, and that's what I do with my son. Like he know what no fat white man coming. We didn't even have a chimney, so and then he knew the meaning behind that, and he knew, okay, I love you. I got a surprise for you. And I remember my son was around 2 years old. I got real sick. I had just lost my job because they thought I was on drugs, but I was sick. I had dealing with the diabetes sleep when I first got sick, and my boss fired me because she thought I was on drugs. She thought I was on the heroin because she was like, "You're falling out, you're passing out." I'm like, "Bitch, my sugar dropping." That's what
Sleepy Brown.
I was sick. But
I'm glad
anyway,
it wasn't that.
that's another story. And I told my son, I said, I can't buy you anything for Christmas. And I cried because I was stoked behind the holidays. I was stoked behind you supposed to do this. I was so bent on, I got to get the tree. I got to do this, got to do that. Why? Because that's what society said. And
Right.
I was already sick, and then I got really depressed. And my son said, Mommy, it's okay. I said, I can't buy you nothing for Christmas. He said, it's okay. All I want is some strawberries. And I booed and cried. And do you know the people on my job, because they know what I was fighting, but I ended up getting my job back. But because we had the union. Everybody in that building at NEA, Tyree had 2 trash bags full of toys that Christmas.
Yeah.
Lewis Hoss, thank you, Lewis Hoss. Thank you. Look, it was so many people that knew what was going on with me, and why my boss, another bitchy boss, came in and took over and thinks she knew everything. And poop to you, Diane. Yeah, I'm gonna say your name. You lucky I don't remember your last name. The hell with you. But she got fired too, y'all.
That's how it
But
goes.
okay. Because she thought I was on drugs. She was like, well, I thought she was on drugs. She acted like a dopey. I thought she was, they was like, the girl was sick. And we didn't even know. But, when they found out later, the people in it, was beautiful. They got, like I said, Tyree got toys that he didn't even ask for. I didn't even know what a My Buddy doll was. And they had it in black. I was like, what is this? They gave him a little talking car and everything. He had a fabulous holiday, and I was like, look at this.
Look at God.
And I said, it's not what man, it's the spirit in us. We do whatever, however we want to celebrate or whatever. We do whatever we feel good. But no, and then I told him, knowing that the truth, this is the truth. You have people that love you and people that don't love you. And you want to get together with the people that love you. Like I would want to get together with you all on the days that I'm off, or the days they give us all to celebrate, because just being in good company, just being around peace, just being around somebody that loves us, okay, even though we disagree, we agree that we could disagree, but at the end of the day, we got nothing but love. We don't wish no ill will on nobody. We don't wish no harm to nobody. We just joy, peace, and happiness. And if you want to say, oh, Reese, that's the kumbaya moment, then so be it. Then that's the kumbaya moment. That's what I'm talking about. So don't do what society say.
Nah, you went on about Christmas, but the guy was in the last video. He was talking about how basically what y'all just said. Y'all basically say, well, it's for the kids. He said he don't want to hear that. We got to stop using that as an excuse. Based on with the clip, then y'all turn around and use that as an excuse. It's about family, making family time, memory. That's exactly what he just said in the clip. He was saying we got to stop doing that as Black people, and then we just turned around and did back to back. So I don't know if y'all learning from the clip, what y'all taking from the clip, or we just what we doing.
I think that
you learning on your own individual level. Everybody ain't going to be on the same vibration.
Well, Black Pride didn't get me more than anything. Ooh, that's Kiani.
Somebody shit breaking up. There it is.
Yes,
The
Kiani.
clip is just well, not is just, but what he said on the clip, it would be just like listening to everybody else and why you should or shouldn't. It's a individual thing. And again, I don't tell my son either way. I didn't tell him growing up either way. What I told him was, we gonna have some fun and we gonna make some memories for you to stand on, for you to be, you know, he told me this story the other day. He said the day that I forced him to go to Disney World, he wanted school clothes, and I forced him to take his school clothes money and go to Disney World with his aunt. And he was so mad at me for a little while, but he's now 25 and he has those stories to tell. And in corporate America and in any other like America around friends and stuff, he said when he went back to school, he told the kids, you know, everybody else had the flashy clothes and whatnot on, you know, just like what holidays you buy all the stuff, right, with your money, and you know, because the world says you should, whatnot. But he said he went back to school and he started telling them the stories about having gone to Disney World, not Disneyland, Disney World, and staying on the property and getting to do all these wonderful things. He was like, Mama, you know, it didn't even matter that I didn't have on Nikes. It didn't matter that my clothes was less than everybody else's, because everybody else was all in my business about having gone to Disney World. So that's kind of what I do. I don't take the money and spend it and celebrate because, you know, Independence Day or whatever. I'm gonna lay right here on this bed, Molly, just to satisfy your question. In my head the fireworks are going off, but I'm gonna lay right here in this bed and, like Althea said, be around people that I feel care about me. All that other stuff and wanting to be upset about something that happened a million motherfucking years ago, I don't have time for that. All I got time to do is survive today and make it better from today on, so maybe tomorrow won't be so bad. And I've landed my plane.
Respectable. Respectable.
Respectable.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, absolutely. A lot of the holidays that we celebrate weren't specifically for Americans anyhow. I don't think any of them were specifically for Americans. They were just holidays that we liked, that we brought over here anyhow. The 4th of July is the only one that's specific for being an American.
But they
Yeah.
said Keanu was saying it is about, or David was saying it was something deeper. It's not even about
Yeah,
the
I don't
nine.
know
I
what
did the
they talking about.
research on
It
that.
was
I'll find. I'll
it's
find it. I'll find
basically
it.
Americans was free from the British rule, you know. So it wasn't really they made it like it was when
I'll
white
find it.
people was free, you know, and black people wasn't free. Black people in Texas wasn't free, but it was free black people, and just all black people wasn't free.
Yeah.
So we feel like we shouldn't celebrate, but that's when America was free from the British rule. So even if you know, let's say we wasn't, we'd still be under the British rule right now, you know.
We
So they
kind of still are.
celebrating that, but
We
Black
are.
Friday,
No, it's not the
get me
British.
more than
It's
anything. You know, like we go out here, we be quick to buy TVs and we be
Mm-hmm.
happy. It's Black Friday, Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's the same thing. Like on Black Friday, that's when they was selling the slaves for
the
dirt
slaves.
cheap,
Yep.
and they rating a lot of the families. It ain't matter if you brother, sister, they splitting you up, you know. But we go out here on Black Fridays to get these
Mm-hmm.
same deals that
Mm-hmm.
symbolize that. And it don't matter because it works out for us at the end. We pick and choose when we want to, you know,
Yeah.
actually go with our ancestors. We all say we wasn't slaves at all. You know, like
Right.
even when they use certain words, you can't say that word. You that is and that and that. It's the same thing. With these
Mm-hmm.
holidays, that's how they feel. Same way when people feel when the white people say nigga or when they say boy, that's how the dudes feel in the video. Why y'all still out here celebrating these holidays? I understand y'all saying it's for your kids and that, but nah, he don't want to hear that no more. He said he tired of the
Yeah.
excuses. So I
Yeah.
get it, you know, where he coming from, and I get why people doing it. They doing it because they program. It don't take a holiday for me to get with my family and eat dinner. Why do
Exactly.
holidays for people to do things for their kids and their family? You want
That's
to
where
buy
this
your child a
comes
gift?
from.
Just tell them, hey, I'm gonna get you a gift. You know, they shouldn't have to wait till a birthday or a holiday. But we programmed to wait on Christmas to buy them all these toys. Say you deserve this. We program. It just meant that we program. We say
you.
we build a memory. We can build memories every day. Every day is the time to build memories. You can lose your kid or your parent any day. So build memories daily. Don't wait till a holiday that somebody created up that's long dead and gone that we had never know who actually created it to actually do these things with family. That's how I feel about it. It shouldn't take to the 4th of July to cook out and have a fun time.
Yep.
I see you, Kiani.
We did it every Friday in our house. My daddy get paid
Daily.
on Friday, and he would turn the music on, invite all of the same thing you do on 4th of July, just without fireworks. Get the pizza, order the kids a movie. The weird smell would start to come out the room, and then 11 years later, my brother was born. So
He
I,
was
I
the
get
weird smell.
it was the weird,
We
and then the brother was born. So I get it, Molly. Like, I don't wait around you know, to celebrate. However, most people do because they're out there working on all the other days. And like Althea said, it'd be the day that your job give you off, take it as a free day. And it's the day your job gives you off so you can spend time with your family. So that's the only reason we all do it on the same day, is because that's the day
So
your job.
weekend y'all ain't off on the
So,
weekends. People
okay,
don't
No, a lot
and
of
party,
people gotta
comedy
work
club.
weekends.
a lot of people work weekends, but
A lot of
also
people
on
work
your off
holidays
days,
too. You get double pay on holidays.
yeah, and then
I
you get
work on
extra
holidays.
money. You get extra money on, like, if you work one holiday and then you don't work the next, you get extra money, and that's also a reason, have more funding on those days to, you save up so that you can do these things. But I don't know if most Americans necessarily celebrate because of being free, whatever the case may be. I think they celebrate it because they're not tired. They've been looking forward to the day. Because on your off day, I'm sorry, if I've worked all week, right now I am dead to the world. My feet hurt so bad I want to scream. And I couldn't get up and do nothing with my kid today if I wanted. Well, actually, I'm finna get up and go with my kid, so I'm lying. But he gonna have to literally like walk me out to the car. I'm old, and so for everybody out there, celebrating with your kids,
How old are you?
whatever you
He's
celebrate,
not old.
do that. What'd you say?
I said,
Keon
how
said,
old
"How
are
old
you?
are you?" I said, "You're not old."
I am 50 years old. I turned 50 a couple of days ago, and my body feels every bit of it. And a few years that I didn't live, I'm feeling. So I guess in my opinion, people make it so hard with the fighting of, celebrate it because this reason, or I'm going to tell you what happened, all these years ago. In some cases, stop being mad, folks. Just enjoy your family while you got them. Not everybody is blessed to still have them on this earth on this day. So just, chill out.
See, there's nothing to be mad about anymore. It's nothing to be. People, you know what? Hatred and bitterness is passed down through generation. We be hating and don't even know why we hating. There's no reason to be hating or mad. People think
Who be
that
hating? You be
sometimes that I'm mad when I'm not. People think that you're mad, but there's no reason for people to be mad about the 4th of July or even hate on it. Do better. If you know something, then change your heart. It's a heart condition. I can watch all of this movies about slavery and all this and that, and that's not going to change the way that I feel about somebody, because I love everybody regardless. I mean, like I told Phil last night, I'm just here to give out love. It's sad what we gone through. Yes, it's sad what we still going through. Yes, it's sad what the next generations will have to get ready to
We
go
need to have
through, because we
Kiani Day.
see it's always going to be sadness or whatever in the world. All I can do is be positive and love on everybody each day, and not hate nobody. I don't
We
hate
love you.
nobody.
We love everybody. It's time to have Kiani Day.
It's love is the key. That's why
You
I
heard,
like
you
to.
notice ain't nobody
Yeah,
say shit the first time you said something about Keanu Day. You notice ain't nobody say
yeah,
nothing.
that's what he's feeling.
He threw that shit back out there. I knew he was gonna say it
We're gonna
again.
pass out money that day. We're gonna praise the Lord. It's gonna be a whole bunch of
Mm-hmm.
greatness that day.
You said we're gonna pass
Yeah.
our money.
Passing out money that day.
Look. I don't even need the money as long as my bills and stuff is paid. If you
That's the
said
same
Reese, I
thing. You
got
need the
you. I
money, pay
got
the
my
bills.
bills
Can't
Same
pay with
paid.
Usher
thing.
bucks.
Right.
Usher bucks.
Right,
So
nah.
yeah, I got pass the money like Bumpy Johnson. Pass the money
What
out.
is Usher bucks?
Yeah.
I heard that before. Is that a real thing, Usher bucks?
Yeah, he
Nah,
doing
Usher
them
be.
joints in the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all joking. I'm thinking
Can
like,
I
where do I
say
sign up?
something?
Oh nah, they wasn't spinnable.
Althea, shout out to your show last night. I heard y'all had a good time. And I just want to shout out Phil Page for going and getting up out the bed and making the drive and going over there. But I also would like to say this, Phil, you ain't slick taking pictures above your shoe line. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna ask Althea right now, what kind of shoes was he wearing? Did you
Uh,
notice?
the black shoes.
Black
What
tennis
kind of
shoes,
shoes he wearing?
You didn't no, they wasn't.
Above
They
your
was
shoe
tinny. Yeah,
line.
they wasn't. They was like regular work
regular
shoes.
tennis shoes? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Long as they wasn't the Crocs. I already
No,
told
he
him
didn't
about.
have on any Crocs.
I'm gonna throw
Okay,
my
He
phone.
didn't have those on.
okay, Phil, you safe this time. Taking photos above the shoe line because I already told you about the Crocs.
But I would have
Don't
talked
make
about
me.
his Crocs like I do Carlton Morel because Carlton come out in Crocs all the time.
No, look, this is Tall Tale Thursday, right? Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I was at work with the Love and Laughter people, and I was on my phone, and I was and on my feed, Phil posted photos from his last show, and I got all proud of myself, and I was like, "Oh my god, look at my friend!" And the guy um, who was kind of talking to me, he looks over my shoulder, and he points to Phil's feet and said, "Are those Crocs?" That is what he told me. I was like, this is my comedy buddy, Phil Page. And he blew the picture up and said, and pointed at Phil's shoes and said, "Are those Crocs?" And I was like, I don't know if those are. I tried to play stupid. I was like, are they? And when I looked, I was mortified. I was like, why he got on Crocs on stage? No. No, this can't be happening. So I
Probably need that
banned his
support.
Crocs from stage. So I wanted to know if he wore them last night. Shout out to the Gwen Factor. I heard it was like super dope, super awesome. But
And
shout
shout
out to
out
the
to
show
Lee. Lee was
and
performing.
Lee
Sister. Yeah. Lee
and
performed.
Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, all of y'all. But and she didn't have on Crocs either, right? Because Lee is a dress.
No, nobody had no Crocs. They go Gwen right there. Good
What's
morning, Gwen.
up? Top of the
What's
morning
up,
to you
Slim?
peoples.
Good
Oh
morning.
shit,
Good
damn it,
morning,
he's coming.
Gwen.
Gwen
Why you on
Factor.
the curb? Okay.
Uh-oh, be careful.
She funny as shit.
I'm just saying. We trying to arrive alive. That's all I'm saying. We trying to
Ain't nothing wrong
arrive
with that.
alive.
Get where you going safely, of course. Shit.
I'm at the Staples. I'm getting some poster boards made up for the Hump Day open mic show every Wednesday. Uh
Stay on the
so that
move.
we can advertise
Fuck with that.
outside of the bar.
You want to
I
tell
fuck
the
with that.
people how the show was last night?
Oh, the show was. Hold on, before I go inside, let me step back outside again because I'm about to cuss. The show was fucking fire last night. Let me just tell you. Everybody bought their A game. They was doing their thing last night. It was a
That's
great
what's up.
show. Althea showed up and showed out. Yes, she
That's what's
did. Yes,
up.
she
That's what
did.
you want to hear.
She be
Right.
doing her thing. Where my boy Rodney at today?
He probably, I don't know. Where is the beast today?
Well, he better be making that pasta salad and baked beans he's supposed to be bringing over to the house. That's what he need to be doing. So do not disturb him. Let him do what he need to do so my food all arrive timely today.
Right
Happy
now.
Colonizer Day, everybody else. Happy Colonizer Day.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Happy White Independence Day to you too. That's what I'm.
Right.
Damn. Mm.
So you going in there and getting what you got to get to for your celebration. The question of the day is: should Black people celebrate 4th of July? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. If they gonna give it to us, we gonna take it. Didn't they take our holiday?
Okay, that's another way of looking at. Yeah, they give it to you and take it. They took us there.
I guess I can agree with that because
Yeah, because if you
they
get
don't
paid double time than that, look, my
Oh,
son is
they
at
look
work
good.
right now.
go to work. I mean, yeah, they don't go to work on Juneteenth now that it's a holiday. They stay
No,
home too. They
no, they,
celebrate it.
Oh, how I make my screen
you know,
time?
but
Wasn't a
retail,
good day for them. I guess.
retail is the devil.
Oh,
But I guess they figure somebody got to be in them stores because people coming in
I
no
swear
matter
those
what
look
holiday.
smaller.
I can't think of a holiday that
And grocery expensive too. A carton of eggs about $10 nowadays.
it's $3.99. I had a guy to get a dozen. They was on sale though, but that's the sale price for a dozen of white large eggs. It make you almost want to lay your own.
Those look kind of small.
So yeah, and then the vegan alternative, they have these things that's not eggs, it's 2 times as much as that. And I was like, dang, you ain't gonna be able to afford to eat. That's why they make all the bad stuff cheap for you because they want you to get hooked to the bad stuff. Hotel Thursday, they got
Okay.
hot dogs
Now,
and
are these the
hamburger on the
same size?
grill,
That's right.
and the charcoal
Okay.
costs a
They
lot
look
of money.
smaller.
David
All right.
Green, what is you? What are
Thank
you?
you.
What are your thoughts? Because David mighty quiet and it's puzzling me.
Well, no, not the thing
David,
on
David in the
mute.
kitchen. He cooking
Yeah, but
something.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah, he trying to get that food right. Trying to get that food
You
He's
know
right.
what's
cooking up
so
that
weird,
macaroni
Althea?
in a pot.
As being a content creator and a show creator,
Yes, sir.
whenever my shows would fall on a holiday, people would tell me,
I've been like
"You
this
gonna
for
still
since
have your show?
last time.
It's on
That is the
Christmas
gas
Day.
tank.
You
No, it's
still
the
gonna
gas
have it?"
tank.
I was like, "What Christmas Day got to do with me and my show?" Yes, I'm gonna still have my show on. I don't
Hey.
care what day it is. Yes, I'm gonna still have it. They be like, but ain't nobody gonna come be on your show. But every holiday that I had my show on, my screen was filled with my friends. And so suck my booty cheeks to all those people who tried to deter me from doing it. So congratulations out there on running your show. Don't matter what holiday or what whose birthday it is, you got your show on and good for you.
Thank you. And I do want to say happy belated birthday to Randy. His birthday was the other night. I think it was Tuesday. Happy belated birthday, Randy. And happy belated
Happy
birthday to my cousin
birthday.
Shamar. His birthday was
Yes.
yesterday. And happy birthday to some more people that I love. Please don't charge it to my heart, charge it to my bad memory. But I do want to say happy birthday to all them folk. Y'all know I love y'all. So that's
Randy's internet went out the last show. That's why he wasn't there. Something
Happy
happened
belated
to.
birthday, Brenda.
Who said that? And thank you.
Oh, that was my son.
Oh, my baby. Now that's my baby. That's the one. Where you at?
he sound like a grown man.
He is good looking grown man too. You good back there? Your
That's
daddy
why
treating you
David's
right?
quiet. Oh,
Your daddy treating you okay?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. You gotta go to work today?
yeah.
Good. See, you raising a good man. Well, you done raised him because he dang near taller than you. So, and thank you for the happy birthdays.
Same. My son
We
had to
had
go
the
today. I don't
we
know.
had
Just because you
we had
work
the
the birthday, I mean, the state's birthday, whatever, they got him working. I don't know if that's all great because they don't get a
well, he
chance to
getting
know the
paid
day
double
off.
time. He getting paid. He getting paid double time. That's good money.
If you work 8 hours, they always got a way around of shysting people off of them holidays. Am I lying, Trey? You got to work so many hours a day to consider the full day, and you got to work the day before and day after a holiday to get the holiday. So don't think, especially in retail, that's because that you work that day, you automatically get time and a half. Because it don't
So
work
what
like
kind of
that.
retail does he do?
Dave, what kind of retail? What kind of work your son do?
He works at Martin's.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I was talking about your son. Then you say something about your son Reese not getting
Oh,
like overtime or something, or double time, time and a half,
Oh,
or something
Ty,
like
you
that for
know
not
what
working
Ty
8 hours.
work? Ty work in the mall.
You saying he? Oh, you saying he don't? Oh, okay. Well, okay. You were saying he don't get like unless he work 8 hours, he doesn't get time and a half.
Right, right.
Damn.
Like if you come in and work part time out, like you come in and work 4 hours, that do not mean you work the full day.
Shit, I work at Wawa at a gas station, and I'm surprised that I get double time for holidays and everything, depending on what it is, like Christmas and
You
stuff.
got
You
to
get
work
time and
the
a
day
half.
before and after the holiday.
You can work like the day itself, or I mean, that's like yeah, it doesn't matter if you're coming into that shift. You work overnight and your shift goes into it. You get that time, but just working like around the holiday, you just damn that's tough.
I guess different jobs, do different things for their
I mean
employees.
that's true.
But it's
Yeah.
the
I
retailer
got
is a
paid.
wicked beast.
I got paid time and a half last night because we wasn't working on the holiday, but they treat the day before and the day after with
Treat you
like a
good.
holiday. Yeah, so I
That's
got
good.
paid time and a half yesterday. Feet still hurt. That don't make up for nothing. But when my
Look,
check come, it'll
if
be all
you work
right.
10 hours, it's like working 15 hours. She said her feet
Right.
still hurt. Her little ankles, her little footsies are just swollen. The tootsies.
Well, get that time and a half. I'm happy that you grab that shit up. Whatever you grab from your job, I'm happy you grab that up.
So Gwen,
Yeah.
they give y'all Gwen get the full day off. Do they might let you go early before or after they tomorrow. Hopefully they let y'all go early tomorrow too. Do you got
Let me
today?
tell you what they did to me, y'all. My
Okay.
check did not come in the mail last on my birthday. It was my birthday check on June 24th. I was supposed to get a check in the mail, and yes, they still sent them in the mail. So
Oh
they
wow.
just now told me in the mail. I mean, in my email, they said, "Hey, we have fantastic news for you." Now they told me this yesterday at 3 o'clock, and I was on my way to work. So they say, "Hey, we got your check in the office. So tell us when you're gonna come get it." However, let us tell you that in observance of the 4th of July, the office is going to be closed on the 4th and the 5th. So I can't pick up my check until Monday. I was
Oh,
like, so what if I really needed that? Like, what, you know, like y'all close on Friday too? Like, you need 2 days? Greedy mother.
Yeah, 2 days though. Not. Yeah.
I'm like, you need 2 days?
and they did you a
Yeah.
favor. They didn't mail your check out. So,
Well, if they had of, it would have been here on Monday, and I wouldn't have had to waste gas to go up to the thing to get it. Oh, look at those! Oh, those are nice, Gwen. Wait, she was. I think those was the posters. It
Oh
was.
yeah, that is actually nice. It's really nicely laminated.
Yeah, I think
for
Presentable.
I
the
caught a glimpse of
What
advertising.
y'all
it.
talk? What y'all talking about today?
You and your Crocs.
Me and my Crocs. I
or the
like my damn Crocs.
Look, Phil, I saw the pictures
I
that
like
you
my
posted.
damn Crocs.
I saw
And
the picture that you posted with the with it taken above the ankles. I couldn't
I
see
didn't
his.
have no damn Crocs last night. I'm gonna clear that shit up right now. I didn't have on Crocs.
I already took up for you, bro. Already took up for you.
Thank you, my baby Maurice. Maurice got my back. I don't have on no damn Crocs.
Well, somebody better had them, or else you was finna hear it this morning. So yes, because I saw them pictures and I was like, he had on Crocs. I know it because he took the picture. Because the way he took the picture, I know he had them on. I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. And then Reese said he had on like tennis shoes, so you're off the hook.
That's right. Had on damn tennis shoes.
One step at a time. One step at a time.
I started with my flip flops. Started with my damn flip flops.
They was cracking up at him, and they love the fat man with the little hat. They love.
Damn.
Not the fat man with the little hat.
Damn.
Maybe
Nah.
they think of your
Yeah.
name.
Can someone? Do I have to say it, or can somebody say it for me? Is that fucked up?
Yeah. Yes, man.
No, because they look at me. I'm
Thank
the big girl, and you the big man in the
Nah.
room.
Nah.
Yeah, I wish I had a hat.
Trey, I ain't gonna get that trademark. The
Yeah.
fat man with the little hat.
At least
Yeah.
Nah.
they refer to you, Phil. They say, "Oh,
Nope.
the big dude or the big
Man.
guy with the little hat." When they
Nah.
refer to me, they just said the big bitch over there.
Nah.
I don't even get
Nah.
a little hat. I need that. And when
I'm
they talk
gonna fuck around and get.
the white woman,
I'm gonna
with
fuck
the
around and get
afro,
cash taped.
Yep.
Cast type.
you know.
I'm gonna get cash taped with the fat dude with the little hat.
Nah.
we all cast type. They all it's something about us that
Nah.
stands out, and that's
They
what they're
sh-
gonna concentrate on.
if I answer to that shit, they gotta pay extra. They gotta pay extra.
Right. Right.
That's good.
Nah.
That
Nah.
is good. It's something that
I wouldn't accept that from nobody
correct.
anyway. Don't accept that from
I
nobody.
ain't taking that shit. But thank you for enjoying me, but I ain't taking that shit.
Yeah, don't accept that shit.
Gwen, you hear that, Gwen?
Gwen
I'll
over there
never
trying
take
Thank
to
you
no
for
more shit.
last night. Thank you for last night, Gwen. I appreciate you, baby.
I know she appreciates you coming out, and we want to get the rest of the cat. Kiani, where was you, Kiani?
Listen, I was busy getting the money. You know, I tried to come, but the money was calling. So I had to go. You know, the money called. I got to run to it. It's screaming my name like a Michael Jackson fan.
Okay. You know, y'all, because Kiani was supposed to come tonight and perform. He said he was going to perform. So Reese put my name on the list. See what you do? I'm like, Kiani coming. Leave a space for
Shit,
Kiani.
get that bag, Slim. Fuck that. Get that
I'll be
bag.
there next Wednesday. Trust me. God got me coming. Trust me. I'm be coming. I'm gonna show up on everybody ass.
Okay.
Just
Come
get ready. Get ready. So we can record it. So we can make sure nobody can copy friends me. So we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing the copycat stuff. So somebody will get sued after this. So tell everybody, don't use my jokes to be sued.
look,
Oh,
see,
I would also like to say this. Shout out to Cedric the Entertainer. Because when they first started their show, they used to make us tell people that they couldn't film Cedric when he was on stage. Well, the last show that I was at, he finally let them take away that rule. Now you can film him at his shows. I guess
Yeah, that's
he
because
figured
Cat
out
Williams got his ass. Cat Williams got in his ass. So now he wanna act like it's all right.
that
that's
who
what
got
we
in them.
called him out on the show last week. That's why he was like, "Oh, the Morning Mac show calling me out. Let me change up."
Yup, because when I went back, they was like, you know what? Y'all don't have to tell him that no more. He's okay. You know, y'all can film the show. Y'all can take photos. I was like, see, that's what's up.
That is what's up. That
Oh,
is
here's a fun game for y'all. Who do y'all think drinks more out of people that like rock and roll, people that like country music, people that like R&B rap, or people that like Hispanic music? Who do you think drinks more
People that like
alcohol?
what music?
Country music. Country
Hispanic.
music.
Yeah, country music locked in.
Everybody say country music, or what you say, Trey? Who you think drinks more? Okay, maybe I don't know. Althea, who you think drinks more?
Well, I've been around all three.
All
And
four.
the Latino, yeah, well, black people, that's the one. But I've been around rock and roll because I'm at the rock and roll concert. They getting when they say no offense, Destiny, white girl wasted. I know what that means. They keep the drinks coming and they just woo, they party till they actually fall down and get sick. Black folk drink to feel good and feel mellow, to get on that vibe and feel good. White folk drink to get fucked up because that's what they say. We getting fucked up. You
They
know,
get fucked
and
up.
they said that same way when we was at the country, when we were at the bluegrass show. We getting fucked up. It was just different music, and I'm like, damn, they get fucked up. But they
And
are
they
generous
announced
with
that
they
and
drink,
they
but
announced
they
that
are
shit.
generous with their
We
party. They party hard. So I'm like, woo. And Latinos party hard too.
But how many damn Coronas can you drink?
That's why I said that term white girl wasted. I never heard black girl wasted.
Dude, I heard of it. Let me tell you, man. I
Black
dated
girl
some
get
girls.
turned up wasted.
Man, I dated some girls, man. You gotta carry them out the club, man. I'm
I
saying,
was
what the
tipsy
hell
last
wrong with
night
you?
and didn't drink nothing but a drink. I said, Phil, what's this? I ain't gonna Phil. No.
Well, I can tell you guys
I know
this.
some
You
black girls act
guys,
like Amy Winehouse.
you
Hey,
guys.
Brenda, can I get my answer?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I think it's the Hispanics. I'm
Well,
serious.
anybody else want to guess before I put them in order?
Can I
But it didn't.
can I tell a story?
Yeah, before I put it in order. Go for it, funny man.
Okay. The reason why I say Hispanics because I used to talk to this Spanish chick named Yesenia or whatever like that. Now, and she had an apartment with her. It was her, her daughter, her mom, and a few other relatives and everything like that. No, so they invited me over and everything. And at first I was like, damn, your whole family. She was like, oh, they cool. That this, no, you know what I mean. We listened to music, English version, then the Spanish version, just all kinds of stuff and all. Well, they had to be at work 7 o'clock in the morning. And you know what I mean, I partied until like 5, and I was like, man, I'm done. So we go in her room, and now this is this and everything and all. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, they got to be at work like in a couple hours. They're going to be when I wake up, they're going to be, you know, me passed out on. No, they still went to work 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever. No, but they drink until about 6 o'clock.
That just means they hold their liquor. That means
That's
Nobody
why
party is as
that's
them
that's the
though.
reason why I say Hispanics because like
Them
they
just
will
the ones you know.
drink.
You just happen to be with a family of alcoholics.
Well, drink, and work a 12-hour shift and come back and drink again.
and don't get alcohol poisoning. How much do you
Right.
have to drink to get alcohol poisoning?
A lot, really fast.
Till you die.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
I can look that up real quick.
Because like when I used to go to all of these festivals. Don't judge me. I don't care if you judge me or not. But I used to go to all of the festivals, the HFS festival and stuff they used to have at the RFK Stadium. Yes, I'm that old. RFK Stadium was a real thing. It was
I used to go there.
real stadium. And I would go and see all of the bands play because I was into that type of music and everything. And they were in the marsh pit. I never forget this. Is a true story.
Not the
They was
marsh pit.
drinking. Yeah, we had the drinking and because man, they was drinking and they were just beers and stuff. It was just like, it was wild. They was taking off their shirt, and I was right there at the marsh pit because I was like, yeah, you know. And they loved me so much that they couldn't say Reese. So my white boys that I was with kept calling me Rosie because they were stoned out of the end. Hey, Rosie. You want another drink? And I was like, I still got this beer. Come on, Rosie. Double fisted. And I was like, double? What the hell? They mean drinks in both hands. That's what double fisted means. So I'm just out there enjoying myself, my little sipping on the little and sip because the heat and liquor don't mix. I knew that. Somebody should have told them that. They was just drinking out there and heat and licking the beer and the marsh pit. They was thrashing people. So my little boo that I was with at the time, poor little Simeon, he had grabbed me because I was looking at another guy. So the boy, my other little friend pushed him into the marsh pit. He could not get out. He looked like he was a paper towel just floating on the air. They was throwing him up, and when they finally threw him out the marsh pit, he had a shoe print on his back of his t-shirt. I'm not lying. You could ask my niece because she was with me. She was like, we was like, Dad, I got a picture to commemorate that day. They drunk and they drunk and they drunk in the heat and in the marsh pit. And after every band that played, they were still out there. No matter who was out there, there was a crowd out there. So I was double fisted, and I seen it. I didn't get wasted though, but I seen it. So, David, what you talking about in the morning, functioning to go to work? What about if they ain't got to go to work the next day? What they gonna do some damage? They always do.
So go ahead, Brenda. Get a lineup.
The lineup is da, 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 country music comes in first place with the drunkards. Second place.
Let me tell you why country music come in first. Because they drink liquor. They not drinking beer. They drinking brown liquor.
Look, country artist has a song called "Drinking Class," and it talks about all the individuals that are blue collar workers go get drinks after work. I worked at a power plant at one point. Every single day, I was asked by these country bumpkin rednecks whether or not I wanted to go to a bar after work. Every day.
Shit, so I worked in the office with a redneck, and we drank all day in the office.
That's how you relax. I mean, work hard all day. Shoot. Hey, what's next, Brenda, at the country?
Hispanic.
Oh, so Jose.
Ring ding 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 ding.
Yeah, this how they be dancing. Y'all about to dance with
crazy as shit.
You know, they do that as fast as shit too.
Right.
And I was like, oh shit, the salsa and the merengue shit, all that. I'm like, damn, all that twisted. Oh shit. I was out there doing. Johnny had me out there. Was like, do it, Johnny, do it, Johnny, do it,
You act like they got merengues and shit at every party. They not just waving that shit around. You racist.
They was getting
you racist.
I don't care what you call me. They was getting it. And that they did. It was. I'm like, oh shucks. You know, I'm like, oh shucks. All you do is. And they can achy break in their boots.
All that shit, Phil.
I want me a pair of country boots. I was gonna go to Desperados and drop $500 on some boots. The country is smooth as shit. Marlboro man. I always want me a redneck Marlboro man because I was in love with Samuel Elliott. Y'all know who that is. Tall, slim guy. Played in Roadhouse. The one that got killed. Played in Tombstone. I was in love with his ass. Like, that's the kind of white man I want.
Okay.
The rest rolled up. But anyway. So
we got back to father. Yeah.
We got the country cowboy, then we got the Latinos, and it was third place, Brenda.
What was the other two I said? R&B and what?
Rock and roll.
Oh, next up is rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
And then last place is African R&B.
Yeah, because we drink to get mellow out. We don't
get it's because we smoke. We smoke. That's what that's what takes away from the alcohol.
Shit, all the other ones smoke too.
No. No. Actually, we are the number one consumers of marijuana.
That's why
Like,
we should be the number one growers of it. We
Could
should
be
be.
true.
I love what our governor is doing.
This is my beer,
Governor
but
Westmore.
only a couple talking about getting high.
okay, now here's the follow-up question. With a room of 2,500 predominantly African Americans at a show, what do you guys think would be the total bar tab? And the drinks are roughly, let's say, $15 each, estimated. What do
You
you
know
think
what the
the
weed
bar
tab in the bathroom is?
I'm gonna do the split.
2,300 people, $15 estimated for, each drink. How much do you think their bar tab was?
And you say this is this is all black?
$45 a piece. So
Yeah,
300.
predominantly black.
Oh, because we're sneaking in some bottles.
You know that's
No,
right.
you
We're
can't.
sneaking it all the
You
time.
you can't sneak in. You can't sneak in alcohol to the big events. They have like,
Fucking Reese can't. Fucking Reese can't.
If you can,
Right. You put that shit right in here and it's gone. Unless you got a metal detector, it's gone. I got a shot of something.
That is true. So let's
because I
count.
know.
If you can
Let's
sneak
count
drugs
for
and stuff now in a prison,
Let's
Yeah.
count in the
you can sneak
well,
you can sneak some bottles in a.
Quarter pint of Jim Beam right under the joint.
You know what I mean?
No,
because
and
they
they
got
pat
the
me
little
down
bottle.
too. And they pat me down. They be like, "Oh, okay, you ain't got nothing." I'm like, "I ain't got
You ain't got
nothing."
shit. I ain't got nothing.
No.
I used to
We
take
get to
bottles
the
and
place.
some
She got the bottle on her left titty and the glass on her right one.
Yep.
You got the
With the
collapsible
ice.
And I don't know where
They
the
go
fuck,
bloop, they go
and I don't know
flat.
how the hell she got the ice up in that motherfucker.
You put the collapsible
She
cup
had it. She had it in a Ziploc baggie.
Shit like U-Haul.
right
Yep.
with my chicken. You right. Look,
Hey, Brenda.
Trey mentioned y'all pulled out a sandwich and he had a nice beverage and everything. You remember Trey?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Trey said, "Oh,
Hot
give me that
sandwich. That
quick.
bitch was cold. We went by the fucking store for that shit and got one of them cold little ready to go sandwiches from the dash shit next door. I walked over there and got that shit for the skit. And by the time she pulled that motherfucker out, it definitely was a hot sandwich. God damn, if I couldn't get no
What had
look,
was
if you,
enormous. Her whole
The
yeah.
thing
cheese was
was
melted.
like,
The
you can't
cheese was melted.
Cheese was melted. The cheese was, that when that shit relaxed on the mouth, it get all like a melt and shit. That bitch was warm. It was a warm sandwich when she gave it
keep
to
it
me.
warm,
Like it had
baby.
heat
Keep it warm.
on it. Like it stored heat. Like it was a warm sandwich after being a
Cheese was
cold ass
melted.
sandwich. Yeah, she turned that bitch into a
It's
hot
the
sandwich.
oven, honey. I'm just
But
look. That's loving
you
in the
can't if
oven.
you can't get this shit on your EBT card, you can give it to Reese and she warm that shit up for you. Just give about 10,
One.
15 minutes. It is what it is. Give it 10, 15 minutes to be what you need it to be.
So Brenda, yeah,
well,
I can
I
smuggle
can
in
tell you,
alcohol.
I'm gonna answer the question so we could get back to the videos. Um, the bar tab was $10,500. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Ask how much the weed tab in the bathroom was.
Right, right,
You
right.
can't do that.
$178,000.
You can't. That's the plug. The discount.
But that sounds like somebody that has a problem with the people that came to the venue, obviously what they spent. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
sparked your
It was.
question?
That's how they, the big shows in these stadiums and whatnot. Just like the little bars, they count on their, that's an added revenue stream.
Yeah,
And
understood.
so the bar manager, he's like he really loves me, so he comes and tells me all the scuttlebutt. And he was like saying last night, I hope we do better than we did last week. And I said, well, what do you mean? And he was like, a room full of 2,500 people, and we made $10,500 on the bar. And and then I asked him what he made last night on the bar when they tallied out. And it was a
$12.
Hispanic show. It was a Hispanic show. So guess how much their bar tab was?
Ooh, 50,000.
That's all the guesses we got. All right.
I'm
$100,000.
using the quit here. Locked in.
Because they tipping good. White people tip good. White people believe in paying for a service or going to a venue and dropping a nice dime because you want to support the place that you at
You
or
know
the
what?
artist or whatever. White
Well,
people
white
buy
people want
music.
to have
They buy,
fun.
they
They
yeah.
ain't like splitting the bill. They ain't worried about the bar tab. They go out. I'm
They
serious.
got the budget. They got the budget for it. They go out with a budget usually
You know,
for it.
I like the
I got
motherfucker
this. I got this.
was
Black
trying to
people
have a
got the
comedy
calculator
show.
come out. How much? I got water. How much was that? That was
You
extra.
said
I ordered the extra, and they would.
you said you was you said you was
I
trying to
was
have a
trying to put
comedy show,
together a
Phil.
comedy show, and the motherfucker said, I ain't having no comedy. They don't buy drinks. They sit around and drink water all night. I ain't
A
got no
lot of us
motherfucker.
rehab because a lot of us are in rehab and we can't drink. A lot of us.
He said we in
Yeah,
rehab.
that's what we're gonna go with.
Right.
That's what we going
Really?
with.
Not a
I
lot
can
of
Well,
us
charge
are
$12 for a glass of
The
water.
question
Then
was Hispanics, and Latin music landed second on that list as the group that drinks the most alcohol.
How much was the
there you
bill
go,
for the
Destiny. Put it
Latinos,
together.
Brenda?
Put it together, girl. Go
I said
ahead.
50,000.
You said 50. Phil said 100. What you say, Destiny?
I'm gonna go 65K just to find the line.
65
Just to shore it up. That I like it. I like it.
Funny man, Trey.
What's the question?
He said,
How
"What's
much do you think a bar tab was for the same 2,500 Hispanics? What was their bar tab? Drinks are about $15 estimated each.
they drinking Corona too with the lime?
And the same, and it was only 10,500 for the same room full of African Americans.
Hispanics. Shoot. Well, we know the country people was number one. So let's say
Okay, Dave.
come on, man, give me a number.
Yeah, I see 50,000.
right there.
What'd you say, Dave?
50,000.
Okay, so he got the same guess as you out there. 65 and 100. Trey, you want to chime in before I
$50,000
exit?
is a dollar.
I'll just say 50,000 straight across.
Okay, very nice. Their bar tab was a whopping $150,000 in liquor in one night.
150,000.
Them motherfuckers laying in the parking lot.
They was.
Everybody laying around.
You
Y'all
got
know
me thinking
motherfuckers
how much
laying
they
in the
was
parking lot.
driving.
No, because
And how much
y'all
was
keep
the
on
Uber
saying
bill?
y'all keep on
Well,
saying
just
Corona. Them bad boys drink tequila and all
They
them.
drinking
just
Yeah, y'all
tequila,
keep reducing them to
Moscow.
beer and
Yeah,
shit.
you
Like
keep
they
well,
saying
don't drink
well,
beer
liquor.
and stuff.
well,
No,
just
that's
I
think
know they
of
ain't
it.
had that much beer in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that must
That's
Just
like five.
$150,000.
They they taking it
$150,000.
to
The liquor tab.
they taking
well, just
tequila shots.
that the cheapest drink was about $15, for just about anything. But the most
That was
expensive
for
drink,
Corona.
that's like the more expensive liquors and stuff. And Hispanics, they like to
Casamigo.
they really like to enjoy themselves, and they
Yes.
really like to treat themselves. So they go for the high shelf liquor or the top shelf liquor.
All right, Reese, hit him with the music again. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding.
Because they going
That ain't
And the
no
very
thing.
and the very
Now
generous.
Spanish people down here, they cheap as shit. They going for
And
the
they're very
cheapest
generous. You know what I mean?
liquor.
They'll buy you a drink and all, my
because
friend.
they
You know what I
go
mean?
they will buy you drinks. They buy everybody
Yeah,
around
they
on
would.
me.
They
Everybody.
nice.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
I mean, white folks and Latino folks, yes, they
They got
would. Oh, you not
rich,
drinking?
rich.
You not
See if a
drinking?
nigga gonna buy you a drink.
We
They
was in Dallas, Texas for the Dallas game. I'm sitting
like them
beside a
black ones.
Redskin player,
I know.
and he kept getting up, getting drinks, and he kept coming back. So I said, the next time I get up, I want a drink. Don't you know he bought me back a beer, and my sister and Misha drunk it. They was like, you don't need this beer. You too high up. You know. They said that's your reparation beer, and they drunk it. But he was didn't a stranger buy you a beer? They do that. They like to enjoy themselves. Black people go out to show. Black people spend all their money on an outfit so they looking good. They setting up. They look, and why Jose come up with some regular jeans, some regular tennis shoes, with a whopping
Jose.
to have fun.
Hey, out there, and we do something called
Jose
pregame.
and Ruben, and that's how they were. Yeah, and to eat. They would spend their money on that. They was like, "Fuck, looking good. We gonna feel good." And I'm like,
because them motherfuckers, they done spent $200 in the dispensary before they got there.
And I'm like, yeah, let's have fun.
And we pregame before going to the club, whatever. No, so we're already feeling somewhat nice.
Mm-hmm. I dated all. Been around all. I had a good time. Even my African people like spend money too, and they drink. They not like our black people drink. They drink a lot. Why don't you put Africans, the African Africans, not the American Africans, but the African Africans? They drink too. And I don't.
It got quiet as a motherfucker.
And the reason I brought up the drinking and the tab and stuff is because that's one of the big things people do on the 4th of July. And that's called a wraparound or a bring back or a throwback or whatever,
What you mean that's what they do on the 4th of July?
A lot of.
You mean that's what they do?
A lot of people drink. They drink alcohol. They celebrate.
I'm going to go out and have my customary one beer.
They picnic. I see them getting
my
ready.
One beer, my one drink.
I see them. Look, Gwen was already in the store. They play with it, but don't play with it. I see them getting ready for the
my nephew and them, they already bought 10 cases of Moet, like 20
they
bottles
getting
of this and that. They be big boring.
Because they got
they just doing it for the gram. They doing it for day off, every day off for them. They doing it for the gram. They got all the big boy fireworks. It's competition over here. It's like who got the best fireworks, who lighting them all. Who's still lighting fireworks? It's be like the next day. Oh, they still got fireworks, so they keep going.
Shit, them motherfuckers started last
a month later. Yeah, they already started. They started on Juneteenth.
They started last week, a couple of weeks ago.
Started on Juneteenth around here.
Oh, they were pow. You ducking, trying to get in the building. Fireworks. You should have told me the other day when Rodney tell you when they dropped me off. I was like, oh shit. Somebody popped fireworks. We thought they were shooting.
You know the difference.
Brenda said she don't go because she can't tell the difference between fireworks and gunfire.
There you go.
Right.
But when it first happens, you got to think for a second because, like, we have shootings. Like I said, I live next to a neighborhood, it's like less than a mile away from me. That there are shootings there pretty much every night between midnight and 4 a.m. So whenever I started hearing something popping off last night, I was like, "Oh shit, that's really close." And then I heard it again. I'm like, "No, that's a firework." Okay, cool.
Not that's really close.
For shooting in her area. She said midnight 4 a.m. they shooting.
Shit.
Yeah, they got half-stick of dynamite over here.
But that was a real white person statement. That is really close.
Hell yeah, it's really close to my motherfucking house.
A young man got
Wait a minute. Let me take up for Destiny right
from me a couple months
Let
ago.
me take up for Destiny right now. That ain't no white person thing. That's what I thought too when I heard like somebody drop something on the bus, and it I had to stop and think for a second. And my first thought was that was really close.
Brenda laying on the floor of the bus.
Hey, Sonny boy.
Shit.
Let me tell you. No, I think it's a personal thing at all because my grandmother got low, get flat, and me and my son, my grandmother, somebody threw firecrackers against our patio when she was living right. And my grandmother, we heard the noise, so we all coming down the hall. Everybody was in their respective bedroom. Me, my son, and my grandmother. So grandma was flat. And all I saw was her hand sticking up to us. Call the police. She had a police card in her hand.
She better get low. She better get low.
All we could do was stop and we turned around and we said, Grandma. And me and my son just stood there and laughed. We was like, Grandma. She thought
She
they
said,
was
"I ain't with that shit."
right, and then when
Oh
did she
man.
get the card out?
Oh
Where the hell
shit.
she get the police card from? I was like, Grandma,
Man,
this because they was
that's
coming around
training
knocking
right there.
on
Yeah,
doors
being shot.
because something happened in
Yeah.
the neighborhood. I was at work and they gave a detective gave my grandmother a card. So she was extra skittish. Oh, you want to say? But Granny got flat. She got low with it.
Granny
And we
wasn't
was like, how the
playing.
hell you get down there like that,
Granny say
Grandma?
shit.
Because she always walking all slow and, with the little bop and all slow. Shit,
Yeah.
Grandma heard them. It was like watching the Benny Hill show. You know how they old people go extra fast on Benny Hill? If anybody ever watched Benny Hill. I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't even know what that is. But
I
fireworks
ain't
not
gonna lie.
illegal.
Look it
It's
up.
not legal where you
Look it
where.
up. That
You
was some
can't even
funny
light
shit back
fire.
in the day.
You can't light
I was a
fireworks
Benny
in
Hill fan.
Maryland.
So
So a lot of people from Maryland come to DC to light fireworks, then they leave. They very weird. We used to hate that. So you'll get locked up, like Virginia Beach and all them places. They lock you up for lighting fireworks. So I don't know. It's supposed to symbolize freedom and unity, but it's like we all supposed to be one unit. Why we can't all light fireworks? Because a lot of people know the real symbolism for fireworks is to represent the missiles and bombs we was landing on people. So some
Yeah.
states was like, we don't want to, represent that. We don't want to light fireworks because we was killing people. So when we light them fireworks, it's just representing the missiles and shit we was dropping on them peoples and killing them.
Yeah.
So that's
They
what the
telling
real
you in the Star
fireworks
Spangled
symbolize.
and
Banner
a
when
lot
you
of our
sing it.
vets
They
don't
telling you
like that. They don't like that loud noise. A lot of people
bombs
that went
bursting in
to
the air and
war,
shit.
Yeah,
they
it fucks the
restrict it.
animals up. The animals, the dogs and cat, they be running. They be all over the place. They be
Well, we know
hiding.
why the dogs and cat run because y'all was tying firecrackers to the daggone tails and stuff. The little boys do. Molly, you done blew something up. Molly, he done blew
Nah,
some animals up. Talk about the animals
nah.
running.
We used to play Roman candle fight, like tag team, like we go against each other, shoot them at each other. Might get hit
Right.
in the shirt or something, but yeah, we
What's
ain't
the
fuck with
Roman
the animals.
candle?
Like a 10 ball, like the ones they hold in their hand and they shoot in the sky.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
missile. What happens if one of them hit you? If you catch on fire.
We like it. At
How
that
y'all
time,
gonna play?
we was
How
kids.
y'all gonna?
My daddy used to do Bottle Rocket Wars when he
Yeah.
was little, and he accidentally got a girl in the eyeball, and it popped her eyeball, and she had to wear a eye patch for a while. Now she has a glass eye.
Get
Damn.
out!
It
Oh
happened.
my gosh!
That's why he wouldn't let us do it. I was like, but can I just throw one at my sister? No.
We had friends
Bottle
blew off
rocket.
fingers. I had a friend that blew his
Now
fingers
I
off.
seen the boy hand blow up because he had the cherry bomb in his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and we said, "Throw it, Tron! Throw it!" And Tron was kind of slow, and his brother got his butt tore up because he was like, your brother's slow. Why you get your damn brother that damn fight?" And he was trying like, next thing you know, pop, and these fingers right here, it looked like they was gone, and you see little stuff in the blood, and that was creepy, and we like. And then we found one of the
Shit.
fingers, but the other fingers was all tattered out. I'm like, they ain't gonna put that finger back on.
Is that what you said? They ain't gonna put that one back on.
Because he lost the two, that he was holding what. They found one, but then one was like flirted out or something,
It's like hamburger.
Yeah, one was tore the fuck up. It was in the dirt and everything, and I'm like, ugh. But it was just like, and kids sat around looking at this boy screaming and hollering, but they found the fingers, and and his brother got the shit beat out of him because he should have known that Tron is a little slow, and you shouldn't have did that to your brother.
Shit. I
And did it
tried to
to
light a
himself.
firecracker on the stove in the house and run out the front door and throw it out the door.
Oh.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
I should have
You on
timed
light
that.
on stove
I should
and
have
you ready to
timed
go
that
outside?
motherfucker better. You know how you take the gunpowder thing, call yourself timing that shit? Man, I should have did that shit a little bit better. I made it to the hallway,
Oh man.
but thank
Oh,
God it
but
was
got
just
your
a
ass lit
firecracker.
up.
Thank God it was just a firecracker and wasn't like one of them real big joints.
Yeah, them joints actually,
Oh
put a
my God.
hole in the ground a little bit.
He
Put a mark on
made
the
it.
ground.
He made it to the
Yeah.
hallway. He gonna light it on the stove and run outside.
I'm glad they ain't start no fire or nothing like that. So
You
Hell
probably had
Man,
the
we
yeah.
ain't think
stove
about
still on,
we ain't
didn't
think
you?
about that shit when we was kids.
Hell no.
My
And then
sisters
you
and
had
I
the
would
ones,
try to
I hate the
line
ones
up
that
the
you throw
bottle
on the
rockets
ground.
where we could
What
light
was
a
the
bunch
one?
of them at the same time. And
Mm-hmm.
one time I did that, and I caught the house and my best friend at the time on fire.
yeah.
We put the fires out. Both
And
the fires got out.
now we
Nobody
know
got in.
why he ain't your best friend no more.
Well, she
What's
was
the
my best
call that
friend
you
for
throw at
years
people?
after that. Then she got crazy, and I don't
Molly,
do
what was them
crazy.
called? Because they still got them to
Yeah,
this
I
day.
saw
They
that.
throw at the people and go, pat, pat, pat. I hated those.
The
What was those
poppers,
called?
with the poppers, you throw at the ground, they pop.
Yeah,
Yeah, poppers. Yeah, they was love. You can throw them at people's neck and stuff. They might pop.
I hated that.
My
That was
dad would throw them
cool.
at us.
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah,
love.
them little white things that twist it up. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you go pop,
Yeah,
pop.
snap.
Those
I
people
love
take
that.
you
Give me a
long.
handful of them so I can throw them at somebody's
It
back.
come in that
Oh,
little
mom finding
tobacco
some of them
shit.
right
Blah,
now.
blah, blah. He got some. Probably in the drawer like everybody else.
Man, we had too many stories on the fourth. I know I lit one in the house and I tried to lay back down. My mother came in there and beat the shit out of me. But I was trying to scare my friend. I was trying to scare
Yeah.
them. They was outside the window and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna light this joint, throw it down there. They ain't see I lit the damn window. I was mad. I tried to unlock and throw it in the pot. Man, everybody in the room woke up. I laid down. My mother came in. I'm the only one still asleep. She whooped my ass. Like, boy, my thumb was black. She already knew what had happened. But
Right.
nephew shirt caught on fire, throwing the Roman bottle rocket. He threw it and the joint spent
Shit.
back and came and went in his shirt.
Damn.
It started catching on fire. But we ain't
Damn.
care. We go
Don't
right back
mess
out there.
around and
It's
play
on my neck
with
I lost
on those
gasoline with it
cartridges.
sleep.
too.
Yeah, we had to like incense because we weren't allowed to use lighters. So they let us light an incense. We got to light our fireworks off there.
And don't
Right.
forget the
Okay.
sparklers. We got the like those that hold the sparklers. They let us do that. And we thought we were scared to go to the all the way to the end. Like, but
Yeah, you come around here. It's man, kid be 8 years old. Like, can I see your lighter? You'll think it's for like what you need a lighter for. They trying to light
Yeah, you
fireworks.
got ass. You got
yeah, you
ass
Yeah,
gotta smoke
nowadays.
some weed at 8 years
You
old.
got something rolled up like yeah, you got something rolled up that way I do. Nah, that ain't good.
Oh
That's not
wow!
cool.
But this has been a neat show, but we bringing it to the end. People be like, oh, not to talk. Like, I was looking for your show. I said, not after 12 o'clock. If you looking, that's a Hail Mary that Molly give us. If it's on after 12, and they were like, I was looking. I'm like, no, no, no. Come back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Freaky Friday tomorrow, y'all. Freaky
yeah.
Friday. We're going to talk about the effects of alcohol have on your sex drive. Do it make you hornier? Is it better to have sex on alcohol or not? Can you have sex sober? That's tomorrow on Freaky Friday. I want the world's answer to that. Is it better to have sex? Because we make so many
Well, you
babies
should
over
only
the world.
ask the. You should. I don't know. You should probably only ask the men that because you as a woman, that's how we get charged for rape.
Yeah.
It can be
Oh,
enjoyable, or they can wake up and say, "I didn't consent to this. I was drunk."
We'll just
really?
assume for the well, yes, he's not wrong. In fact, never mind. That's a really dark fact. That happened a couple years back.
Wow.
Not to me, to somebody else.
So you want to talk
But
about destiny?
What about
You
now
drunk
know,
we
the white
consensual
girls and the
sex?
can
right
say
thing.
Drunk consensual sex.
we
There.
can
Drunk
Drunk
assume
consensual
sex.
sex.
the
It's
question
okay,
is
Destiny.
like if
Nothing's
we have
Shit.
taboo.
already
With
It's
had
all
some
right.
mouth.
You right.
there was a girl that got drunk and a guy banged her mouth and they went to court for it being
Banged her
rape.
mouth.
Said
Her
yeah, he
mouth?
stuck his penis up in her
Banged
jazz
her.
and
Oh shit.
He banged them out.
the court ruled
Oh,
that
he
it didn't
made bang.
count as rape because it was oral rather than vaginal.
Not
That was
vaginal. He raped my. He said he raped my
But
own
then he had permission. Was she sucking that dick? If she was
No,
sucking it,
she
and he had
had passed out.
permission.
She
How
had
you?
passed out, but I think for that particular subject,
Oh,
we
okay.
assume that it is consensual.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, because you got to agree. So she didn't agree to slob on the
She
knob.
couldn't
Or
agree. She had her mouth full. What was she gonna say?
You're
so she
right.
wasn't
Not a
quite
word.
sure, and then
Not a
Look,
passed
the
out.
word.
father of
But
that
then that's the
girl,
case. Then a woman can't have sex when she drunk. Period at all. Because we pass out sometimes during, before, after. So we said, yeah, you can have sex with me, and then during you pass out, and then wake up. That's what Molly's talking about. Be like, wait a
Right now,
minute.
I'm
That's
gonna
why I
wake
said
you up. I'm gonna wake you up. Get up. Get
consensual
up.
drunk sex. We should say consensual drunk sex.
Ain't no such thing
Get
Yeah.
as
your ass up.
drunk
yes,
sex. Because when you
consensual.
drunk,
Drunk
Me and
sex.
it
my
ain't
man go
consensual.
out, we both get
It's a
drunk.
fire drill. Get up.
Yeah,
Fire drill. Now make
yeah.
Get
love. Get
up.
up.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up.
But we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. With the women that know what they're doing, do the alcohol, make it better. For the next woman,
People breath
drunk
stinking.
don't
We'll talk
last.
about that tomorrow. Yeah.
Drinking Tylenol
All up in
is
your
better than
face, drunk. Fuck
alcohol
that.
in your sex game,
In this lonely ass
consensual
world, it's
sex
getting
game.
colder.
People musty
I'm not
before and
going
after sex
nowhere
too.
if
We'll
I
talk about that
cannot
tomorrow
take my
too.
boat there. My mind
Yeah.
was
Get
bred
into
a
that
little different
hygiene
from
shit.
my own
Smelly,
past.
With the
smelly
If I
cat.
gotta
alcohol,
fuck, would I wanna go there?
Smelly
Mama,
cat.
I may and
Smelly
I may
peace,
be
cat.
y'all. Y'all
wildin'.
enjoy y'all
Every
happy
little
4th of
nigga think
July,
Mama,
I'm
happy white
wildin'.
Independence
Oh, we
mama,
Day,
got in trouble while
happy
we
colonizer
shoutin'. Mama,
day,
now I'm
happy
staring at you
whatever you
while
want to
behind the
call it, being with the family
pilot.
day.
If
Just
I want
enjoy
something,
whatever
I'ma
you
go
is
get it.
doing. You
So
can
I'm with the sharks,
get the book
piranhas, and
Shades of Blue
fishes.
right along with Molly
It's
Mo
so cold
mama,
Simone.
down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm
mama,
going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is
mama.
really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to
We'll be
see me
back
today. If
tomorrow,
not
same
touring,
time.
shit
See
be
you
on my
tomorrow. If
mind
you need
every
something, don't
second when
call
I'm
me. I'm be busy.
recording. I'm waking up conversating with the
Go eat
Lord
them
every
glizzies
morning. I
and them
mistakenly
fat
took the wrong
trails,
path. I had to rewind. I fumbled trying
them
to
hot
move too
dogs.
fast. I had to keep
Get
All
your
right,
sliding.
burger
peace
on
and
Lord
though.
knows I
Get
love.
got in
your burger
trouble.
on the
Told myself
grill.
to keep lying. So much stress
Call me
put me through
tomorrow.
this,
Call
but
me
I
today. I'll be
believe in
busy.
daytime.
If you need something.